could be holding up our light. We could be fighting for what's right. Or we could be falling to pieces. Under the bridge of fire burns. Somewhere the pages start to turn. And somebody whispers, I need this. I will do anything just to make you see. Don't apologize for what's in your dreams. Maybe this time will be different. It's only us. It's only us. It's only us There is a beacon in the night, found in the temple of our life, showing us visions of the future. So many faces left to find, down in the caverns of our mind. Need you to follow me deeper. I will do anything just to make you see. Don't apologize for what's in your dreams. Maybe this time will be different. It's only us. It's only us. It's only us Throw away your life. It's unrequited. You can't deceive me. I see this monster. Throw away your life.
I think we're about ready. You guys think we're ready? I think we're ready. Let's start about a couple minutes early here. Because why not? Let's do it. With all this Ghostbuster stuff.
Distance nerding.
What up, all my nerds? What's nerd in my nerd world? I miss you all. I miss everybody. It's been about a week, but my heart breaks when I'm never around you guys. So there's that. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Lego Bracket Show, and it is Ghostbusters month. I don't know how cool. You can't make that any cooler because it's an entire month of Ghostbusters. Why? Because I have a 2,300 piece Ecto 1 sitting in front of me right here that I'm going to be building now. I also have a whole bunch of Playmobil Ghostbuster toys. So as you guys can see right here, I've got a Winston Zeddemore right there. I've got an Egon Spangler. I've got a Peter Venkman and a Ray Stantz. And I also have back over here the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, who I just realized also comes with Ray Stantz. So I mean, we're going to be giving away a lot of Ray Stantzes because I have another Ray Stantz since I have two. What up, Thomas Wong? So there is another Ray Stantz here. So technically I have three Ray Stantzes here, which is kind of funny. I also realized that Egon Spangler, if you guys can't tell here, the ghost that he comes with, because they each come with ghosts, he comes with Slimer. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, before I get too super deep into this, I need to introduce my co-hosts here. Ladies and gentlemen, the first person that I'm introducing here is our Ghostbuster princess. She is the ghostest with the mostest. She seeks the key. Well, I mean, I guess she seeks the key master. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Phoenix.
Hey! Nice.
I meant to say the key master, and I was like, nope, I said the key. I guess technically she needs the key to get from the key master. That whole, however that works. Anyways, next is the man who may not be able to see, but only because his glasses are usually fogged up. But he has a hell of an arm. Welcome to the stream, our favorite Magooian baseball star. Ladies and gentlemen, it is our favorite Squints.
What up, what up?
You like that one? Magooian baseball star.
Hey, it's only because of Wendy Peppercorn.
I mean, Wendy Peppercorn messes up the entire everything when you have a crush that big.
I just don't know what to do around her.
I know, right? I don't think any of us do. Anyways, how have you guys been this week?
Good. Halloween was crazy. How was yours?
My Halloween was it was a little nuts. We went we kind of went and looked at a couple of venues for the wedding and whatnot,
Ooh.
Nice.
which is like helping us figure out the date, so that way we can give everybody a date and everything. So I mean, yeah, there's that.
What kind of places are you looking at? Like big, like
Not super big. We kind of want it to be a little bit smaller. The place that we're looking at right now is in Crockett, and hopefully that's hopefully set in stone. But the lady who does the booking isn't going to be there for like a week, so we have to wait until she gets back, and then we can put the deposit in. And once we put the deposit in, then we can actually like solidify the date. So.
Right.
very nice.
Now, I forgot to introduce my boy, the best empty-headed cup in existence. My boy, Elliot here. Let's go ahead and fill his head with terrible, terrible rock things. And when I say that, I mean some Zoa, our unofficial sponsor of the podcast here.
There's nothing bad about The Rock.
No, at all.
Nope.
I just got to fill Elliot's empty head with rock goodness.
I am excited about this month.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I said, guys, we got Winston Zeddemore, Egon Spangler, right there. Okay. I got us a Peter Venkman right there. I have 2 Ray stances, so I'm going to be giving those away. And then, like I mentioned, everybody's favorite Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, who also comes with another Ray stance. So with all that being said, all right. With all that being said,
What on earth
Oh,
just
don't
happened?
die.
I dropped all the prizes, and they just like flew everywhere. So it is time to start building this Ecto 1.
Very nice.
Ladies and gents, if you're not familiar with the formatting of this show and what we do, we're also going to be doing a bracket that we've been working on for the last, 2-3 weeks. This is the 3rd week, so going into it, the theme is the Battle of the 90s.
Yeah.
Oh, we already reached out to the Ghostbuster crew, James. Well, that's a surprise to me, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Where was I going? I forgot where I was at. James destroyed my mind.
James, again. Jeez.
James. Well, I mean, we're gonna have a busy month for Ghostbusters. Like James was saying, we're reaching out to a surprise we're gonna have on the show pretty soon, and also so much is coming out. You need to refap.
I need to refap. Oh, recap. I was like, what is refapping? Because that does not sound clean.
No, it doesn't. Wow, how many bags is that?
This, I mean, I just pulled out bag number 12 right there, which that's probably not even where it's at. Like I said, this is going to take me at least a month to build. That's number 9. There goes number 3, so I'll keep that up here. There's another number 2.
The one time you guys actually read the comments, I read the comments all the time. It's just Phil that doesn't always look at them.
Yeah, because I'm building. Can't always look what I'm building. Oh my god, this thing has like a whole FedEx box inside of it.
Oh wow.
Wow. Jeez.
Holy crap. The book
And the instructions are 800
ridiculously
pages.
thick. Yeah, look how thick this is.
Wow.
It's a whole Harry Potter novel.
It really
Right.
is. I just randomly went to somewhere in the back, and it's like 283.
Okay, so to finish hyping up November, there's also the movie that's coming. And like we said, a surprise will be on the show. Also, they are releasing so many Ghostbusters toys right now. I'm excited because
Yeah.
I'm a Ghostbusters cosplayer.
And
So
jokes before
yeah.
coming in. Oh, I dropped
yeah.
the
Let's not leave it on your truck again, says Jackie.
Yeah, let's not leave it on my truck and lose it. Ladies and gentlemen, I need to kind of tell you guys, if you didn't see it in the chat before, or not in the chat, but in the Nerdington post.
Yeah.
So the Adam West Batman cowl that I built last week, I left it on top of my truck, and when I was driving to work, it fell off and shattered into 1,000 pieces.
Why was it on your truck? I have to ask.
Because I was showing it to Tyler, and I forgot to bring it back inside. So that bag right there that's sitting on the chair,
is
that's
all
the Adam West cowl. Yeah. So I just haven't rebuilt it yet, but I need to like rebuild that. I'm not going to do that on stream just because I feel like that's a waste of an episode to build that on stream. But yeah,
hopefully you found all the pieces.
I hope I did too. If I didn't, then I'm going to be going to the Lego store and picking up extra pieces.
I mean, is everything in? Are all the blocks still intact? Because I've had the blocks snap on me before.
Nothing's actually broken.
Okay.
So it looks like I have 12 bags total. I can usually pace about 3 bags an episode. So this possibly may end up going out to into December.
Yeah.
I mean,
how fast I get through it.
He says it'll take a long time, but
I'm being realistic, okay? Don't burst my bubble, okay?
We're saying you're quick, man.
It says the quickest builder in the West. All
right, bag number 1, getting started here. Of course, I have the extra bag, which is basically just like the excess pieces that will just randomly come up in the instructions. So I just have to keep these on the side.
Right.
Tyler Yancey says that was your bad.
No, it wasn't my bad. I'm not blaming Tyler in any way. Let's get that straight. I'm not saying that Tyler was the reason that I messed that up. That was my dumb mistake for leaving it on the truck and not putting it away after I showed it to him.
James, you're late to the stream. We were just saying that Halloween was awesome. In fact, I have a funny story about what happened on my Halloween. I was dressed as Loki, and I had a Thor with a little Captain America come up to the door. And he said, before I barely even saw him, I heard, "Brother!" And he comes up and hugs me. He says, "You're alive and you've changed."
I love when people actually get into character. Like, I was giving out candy as Deadpool, and I was giving out full-size candy bars. So, like, the kids, when they came up, there was like, "Oh, yeah, this is cool." And I'm like, "Yeah, and I have full-size candy bars." "You have full-size candy bars? This is the coolest house on the block."
Very Deadpool.
Yeah. So the kids were like super excited when they came up. It was basically me, Jackie, and Tyler hanging out in front of my house.
Oh, cool. Wow, you had full-size candy bars? I should have stocked your house.
Should have. I was giving out full-size candy bars. That's amazing, right?
Yeah, I mean...
Out of candy? Oh, yeah.
We ran out of candy really quickly.
There wasn't that many people actually trick-or-treating, but we also got home a little bit late from what we were doing, so...
Oh.
I know, like, a bunch of kids, a bunch of trick-or-treaters had come by and, like, rang the doorbell. Oh. And I ended up, after a while, getting on the ring and saying, "Guys, come back in, like, an hour. We're, like, not home, but I have full-size candy bars, so come back."
I hope they came back.
I don't know. I mean, we had some kids, but, I mean, we still have candy bars left over.
That's your king-size candy bars at Phil's, or we riot.
Yeah.
I have to escalate like that. It's basically I went full-size candy bars this year, which means I have to go king-size next year.
Yep.
You are free to bring whatever candy bars are left to MouseCon. Just saying.
And I put out stickers too. So I did put out like distance nerding stickers and a couple of other stickers that we had.
Nice.
Here, kids, this is advertising for us.
You know what? I was surprised at how many kids grabbed because I just had like a merch style table. Like I had stickers out and just told them to grab stickers, have fun, right? And a lot of kids actually grabbed Distance Learning stickers.
Oh,
Nice.
I was surprised at how many kids actually liked our logo and were like, "Yeah, no, I like this. I'm taking this."
I mean, branding.
Yeah.
Oh, and back at MouseCon, we are going to MouseCon.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, and this is a late edition, but next week we are going to MouseCon in Concord, California.
Yeah, I originally, when you said MouseCon, I thought that was in LA. I don't know why I thought. I don't know.
Because it's a Disney con, and you assume
Yeah.
that if it's Disney related, it's happening in LA.
Pretty much.
So apparently, we just got in Denver. Got some con news.
Oh yeah,
Fan Expo got pushed
oh,
to 2022, but they've added some special guests.
oh, who that?
William Shatner.
The Shat, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wow, okay.
That's pretty dope.
Let's see who else is there. There was a bunch of people that I was like, really? So
I'm William Shatner. I can score anything.
Katie Cassidy from Arrow,
Oh, nice.
Edward James Olmos,
No way.
Giancarlo Esposito from The Mandalorian, Breaking Bad,
Dude, you guys are getting that's
Tom Welling from Smallville,
Yeah.
What? I know someone that would go nuts.
That's
Ray
a
Fisher
high
from
profile.
Justice League.
No shit.
Yeah. Zachary Quinto from Star Trek.
Dude.
What?
Yeah.
I'm
So
completely
wait,
jealous of this con, dude.
yeah, I was like really surprised. John Lovitz.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Now I want to go to this con.
I know. I might just have to make my way out to Colorado.
I'll have beers waiting for you, Phil.
Oh yes.
And I'm going to put the information down. Thank you, James, for posting all that. All the information down for MouseCon. For MouseCon, we're going to have Irene Beddard, which is Pocahontas. Wow.
Nice.
Terry McGovern, which I am a huge fan.
Yeah.
Let's see. John Morris, Andy from Toy Story.
Toy Story, right?
Yeah. Let's see. Rick Law. And let's see.
There's a good amount of animators that are going to be there.
Yeah, a lot of animators. Which, I went to film school, and it's almost like, hearing about the greats, and then I'm getting to meet them. Wow.
Mhm.
Uh,
Go ahead.
yeah, the other ones that I didn't mention are mostly animators. Oh, McGovern used to be a radio host here in the Bay Area back in the 80s, says Tom Swan.
Yeah, I did remember that.
Nice. I always like hearing the ties that a lot of these celebrities have to the Bay Area. Like for example, I'm forgetting her name right now. From we interviewed her. She's from the Little House on the Prairie.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
She's from Yuba City.
Oh.
So I thought it was kind of cool that like she actually has like ties to this area up here.
I mean, you work with Lucas, you're going to have a lot of ties to the Bay Area.
Oh yeah.
Right.
And of course, Andrew Nelson's going to be there.
Drew, I can't wait. It is always so much fun. of course, I ended up at California Public Comic Con, and I was so nervous about being, I said, oh, my compadres are not going to be there. And he's like, no, it's going to be fun. We had so much fun laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy is a wealth to interview, man. Like I love interviewing that guy.
Yeah.
Aaron, I miss you.
I miss you.
Oh, no way. Look at this. It's actually a picture from Afterlife.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's funny because we're celebrating Afterlife, and the picture that they have in this is actually all these pictures on this first page are from Afterlife.
Is it a pull-out poster?
No.
Ah, okay.
And of course, they have like all the stuff from the original movies. I love like when you get these adult kits, they always have like like the engineering behind it, how they came up with it. They'll have like like stuff like this, like sketches from the original movie. Like this has history. It's got pictures and stuff like that.
Oh, sweet.
James says, who is Drew? For those who don't know or haven't ever watched this show, accidentally clicked on it about 5 minutes ago. C. Andrew Nelson has been on the show before. He was the embodiment of Darth Vader. He's also done voice for Luke, which I had him sign one of my Luke Funko Pops. He thought it was very funny.
Yeah. He's one of the only people that can say on his record that he played both Luke and Darth Vader.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And, he worked for ILM, which, I don't think you can get much higher than that and cooler than that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he worked for ILM, which is, so cool. Hey, are you doing live stream Wednesday?
Yeah, we are. We are doing the live stream on Wednesday. If you want to get in on that, bro.
There's going to be so much to talk about.
Oh yeah, no, there's already stuff that we've posted that I can't wait to talk about on Wednesday.
Have you seen the Boba trailer already?
Yes.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet.
I watched that immediately. There was no way I wasn't going to watch that as soon as it came out. Actually, the website that I went to, the first website that I went to, like it wouldn't come up, and I was freaking out because I was like, I need to watch this.
My internet was acting up, so I watched it. You know how it like loads a little bit and then stops, and loads a little bit and stops. So I have to watch it all the way through when I'm done with this. We can start now. Can we start now? We've gotten permission.
Oh,
from
we've
James
gotten
to
permission
start now.
from James.
Yeah.
From the jet.
Yes, sire.
He's basically baning you guys right now. He's like, you guys have my permission to die.
Okay. So it's like the disconcerting Squid Games.
Yeah. That actually is a very good description of what he's doing to you right now.
Who just posted that? Did you or James post that? Tell them to have their snickerdoodles ready.
That's definitely him because I didn't post that.
I was gonna say.
No. I was told there would be tacos.
Yeah. Candy tacos. Green light.
Tacos in general. Like, they're all good.
I mean, are we gonna start breaking up the news into like Monday, Wednesdays? True.
No.
True. We have seen his hands the whole time, but he's pretty magic. Like I've seen him quickly press things and then go back to building.
So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this Battle of the 90s.
Okay, let's go. So our first one is Topanga Lawrence versus Clarissa Darling.
I had crushes on both.
Yeah. Well,
I had crushes on both, but the bigger crush was definitely Topanga Lawrence.
I mean, she was the ultimate nerdy girl back in the 90s, right?
Yeah.
I mean, was Topanga really a nerd though?
Oh yeah. I mean, she
Well,
was.
I guess like she was like a nerd in the sense of like she was like a school nerd.
Mhm. Well, I mean, there's a big difference between nerd and geek, right? Like,
Yeah.
she wasn't so much a geek, but she was definitely a nerd.
Mhm.
Yeah, definitely. Fun fact: Topanga Lawrence was named after the Topanga Valley
Yep.
or
Topanga
Canyon.
Canyon.
Hmm.
Yep.
At first, she was, and then she became hot. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Aaron. Taco candy.
What is taco candy, and why do I not have it in front of me?
Right?
No, right?
I've been told tacos were falling from the sky, so I'm like wondering where this is at.
Well, it did rain here today.
Yeah, that was really nice. We so need it. We have gone from very dry to it might be flooding to kind of dry again, and now it's like a little bit of a sprinkle.
We hit our first cold snap.
Really?
Yeah, it was 45 today.
Brr.
Yeah, so I'm waiting for that 4-letter swear word.
Snow day?
Yeah. This time you don't have to shovel it though.
I'm grooving on music now. I mean, come on, chat. There is 9 people, and we only have 2 votes.
Two? I only see one.
Oh, wait. Well, I assume that Thomas Wong's "She Hot" was a vote for Topanga.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, again, between Topanga Lawrence and Clarissa Darling, like Clarissa Explains It All was a great show to me.
Hmm.
But again, like Topanga was like one of my early crushes. Her and Winnie Cooper.
It should be Raining Tacos. You know what, Gino? I wish it was Raining Tacos.
Mm-hmm.
It should be Raining Taco Candy.
I need you guys to explain that to me.
No,
I
I just saw like candy mentioned and then tacos, and then I said taco candy. Actually, when I was in Portland, Oregon, there was this. Oregon is big for those. What are they called? They're outside eating. I'm lost for words today.
James, I think James is saying that we're not going to continue with the show until we get a recap of last week.
Oh yeah. Well, the recap of last week.
Yeah,
No,
the recap.
No way.
Recap of the recap.
That is a lot.
Without the recap of the recap, then we can't recap the recap. So,
I mean, the Rock one, right?
The Rock one from 2 weeks ago, yeah.
Yeah.
For best 90s wrestler.
Mm-hmm. No, he went overall. The last.
Oh, he won overall. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he that's your recap. That's the recap you're going to get.
That's the recap you're getting if you like it.
I think Topanga is going to take it because I don't see any other votes.
Really? Where's everybody at? Come on. I mean,
Come on,
that's what I want to win, but I'm just saying, like, in general.
Gino hasn't voted. All he's doing is talking about tacos. Winnie? Who's Winnie, Thomas Wong?
Winnie Cooper?
Winnie Cooper. Unfortunately, that was the 80s.
Wonder Years?
Wonder Years.
Yeah. Which they're doing a remake of.
Right now, right?
Topanga versus Clarissa Darling. Clarissa explains it all. In fact, did you see Melissa Joan Hart posted as the pandemic hit, I didn't explain this?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Gino doesn't know who these people are. You never watched Boy Meets World?
Gino, how old are you?
3 years older than me.
I say it again. Gino, how old are you? Because now you have no excuse. If you're older than her, and she knows who Topanga Lawrence is.
Oh yeah, but ask him who all the race car drivers are, and he could tell you.
I mean, so could Tyler.
Did you hear Melissa Joan Hart donated $1 million of her winning from Celebrity Wheel of Fortune? Wow. I mean, good for her.
Melissa Joan Hart is pretty badass.
Mm-hmm. She was also Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Yeah. I left her off the list just because she was already on as Clarissa, so I was like, I'm not going to put them both on there.
I feel like Sabrina was a better show. That's just me.
Yeah, but Clarissa Darling, she like that's what started her career.
True. Well, Gino votes for a NASCAR bracket next. I mean,
I need Tyler to make that one.
So now we have one for Topanga and two for Topanga and one for Clarissa. So I'm voting Topanga. I think I heard you say Topanga, Phil.
Yep.
Squints.
Topanga.
Yeah. We'll move on to Steve Urkel and the Fresh Prince. Will Smith.
But specifically that character, though.
Not Stefan Urkel.
No, not Stefan Urkel.
Oh.
I mean, technically, you can count it as Stefan Urkel because
he was the same person.
He was the same person.
Yeah.
I forget how they pulled that off.
He was a mad scientist, and he
That's true.
He used science. Like, he basically nutty professored himself to be a hot dude.
Yeah. Stefan Urkel. Yeah. Fresh Prince.
Stefan Urkel.
Who can't rap the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, though?
True.
I remember Urkel, but I didn't watch it so much.
Oh, I used to love that show. That was one of my like go-to shows.
Doesn't he marry the girl in the end?
Yeah, but like he did dirty like through the entire show.
Oh yeah.
Because he was a good dude. He got treated like crap. It's like there's a lot of like things where people like go back and kind of like analyze that show and realize how much of a monster she was, because like how like just good Urkel really was.
I love how James is saying the price of being on the stream, you have to sing. It's your job to be funny.
What am I, some monkey to you, James?
What do you mean funny? Funny like ha ha?
I'm funny looking. Anyway, so
Funny.
funny.
What am I supposed to be? Some fucking clown? You here to amuse you?
Dance monkey. Now see.
La la la.
La 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 la. Let's see. We have 1 for Fresh Prince, 2 for Fresh Prince, and then 2 for Urkel. I mean, Fresh Prince. I love Will Smith.
For me, it's almost like you almost don't want Will Smith to get knocked out in the first round, but I also loved Steve Urkel as a character.
Mm.
Now I'm looking ahead to see if you have Will Smith anywhere else on here. No.
I do not. He was on the other bracket. He was on the Action Star bracket.
Yeah.
Was twice.
Mm-hmm. And then best movies, he was we put Men in Black.
Yeah, Men in Black, and wasn't it Independence Day on it too?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
James, it's not. This is a tale. This is a story about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute. So sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the Prince of the.
You messed it up. I gotta time out.
Did I?
Yeah. Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. Now I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air.
There we go.
I pulled up.
I actually did an event with DJ Jazzy Jeff in LA.
Nice.
Really?
Yeah, he's a really cool dude.
Yeah, I did an event with Will Smith, but like his people were like creating a barrier, and I think I got to talk to him for like 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm. I actually sat and had drinks with Jazzy Jeff. So.
Oh, I'm jealous.
DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Yep.
He's incredibly funny too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, his character was funny on Fresh Prince. How many times did he get thrown out of the house?
Oh, I got to
Hundreds.
Google this one. Yeah.
Well, and Uncle Phil was a voice actor too.
Yep,
Mhm.
we were talking about that yesterday. We brought up, Tyler asked me, like he was coming out. He goes, "Fun fact: do you know who played Shredder?" I was like, "Uncle Phil."
Jazz got thrown out 13 times.
That's all?
Hmm.
I feel like it was way more than that.
It feels so low.
I know. It feels like it was like hundreds of times. I remember just
Oh, that's right, Thomas. You didn't you work security on for that movie when they did it when they're in the city?
Pursuit of Happiness.
Yeah.
nice.
That was a really good movie.
Did you guys ever see there's a YouTube clip of Will Smith and Jaden doing a BBC reenactment of some of Will's music.
Oh yeah.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, I'll have to post it.
I was gonna say, was it weird because Jaden's weird?
It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah,
It was
Jaden-
very.
It was before he like weirded out.
Yeah,
I mean, you can't blame the kid. It's
Yeah.
really hard living in a very, big shadow.
Oh, for sure.
but it's not even that. Like, and not that it's a bad thing. It's actually a good thing that they do this, but they encourage him to do whatever he wants,
Yeah.
and he
Mhm.
does like the weirdest shit. I mean, not to throw out that his sister isn't weird because Willow's pretty weird too, but she's not as weird as him. Like he does a
Mm.
lot of shit for shock value, and it's just
Well, and then
He was dating somebody that was shocking not too long ago.
I don't know. I haven't heard anything on that. I know I think it was Jada's birthday last year,
hmm
Willow got her old band together. 'Cause She
nice.
used to be in a band, and they did like their big song together with like all her old band.
He's dating American rapper Tyler, the Creator. Jaden Smith.
Jaden's actually dating Tyler, the Creator.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't
I
know.
didn't know that.
I know Jaden is bi. He's been really big about
Yeah.
making that a big thing. I didn't know Tyler, the Creator, was bi.
I didn't
Or
either.
gay. Either way.
It seems to just be a thing now. Like everybody's bi in the Hollywood. Okay, so going back, I guess Fresh Prince took it.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Next one we have is Cosmo Kramer and Joey Tribbiani.
This one I specifically made to piss people off because people don't want Kramer to go anywhere. Because I mean, he got canceled, but people love Cosmo Kramer as a character.
Mhm.
But people also love Joey Tribbiani. I mean, Cosmo Kramer got canceled for good reason. I mean, he just flat out said the N-word.
Yeah.
Like, nah, bro, that wasn't cool.
I mean, I love Joey.
Nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love Joey though? How you doing?
How you doing? I mean, like Jackie and I have been rewatching Seinfeld because it's on Netflix right now,
Mhm.
and it's like you realize how funny Kramer is. Kramer is a super funny character.
Mhm. I don't know. I always related to Friends more than I related to Seinfeld.
I like Seinfeld just because it is exactly what they advertise. It is a show about nothing. It's like everyday life.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, it's just like the stuff that happens in your everyday life that you wouldn't think twice about.
Mhm.
Even though, and I'm going to point this one out because I have people that are from New York that always point this one out. The fact that both shows, they live in completely unrealistic apartments in New York.
Yeah. That is true. Having lived in New York, yep.
Yeah.
Very true.
Kramer just won a creamy Funko Poo. I'm assuming it's a Funko Pop.
Yeah, James is really bad on like English today.
Yes. Use your words, James.
He's failing at like language.
He's can be annoying. Who's annoying, Jackie?
Now that can be both me and Kramer. So I mean, I don't know what she means by that. Because that can be Cosmo Kramer. That could just be her saying she's annoyed with me. So, I mean,
What did you do now?
I breathed.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, she says Joey's annoying.
Oh, Joey Tribbiani.
Yeah.
I mean, I can agree with that. I can agree that Joey Tribbiani can be annoying every now and then. Now, I'm also going to not say that I'm a huge fan of Friends. Because
I
not.
can definitely say that because I'm not.
Yeah.
My sisters watch that all the time, and I cannot stand that show.
Yeah, I was never a big fan of Friends, so I'm probably biased in my opinion on this. But I do realize that people love Joey Tribbiani, people love Cosmo Kramer, so it's kind of like, they both can be annoying characters.
Yeah, I'm kind of meh on both.
Yeah. I don't know. For Seinfeld, I always had a hard time following their antics. Like, they would do something and be like, why did you just do that? Like, I realize it's comedy, but
Just Seinfeld's like constant like whine to me just like annoyed me.
I like hanging out.
I don't.
We're saying that Jerry Seinfeld, like his voice in general.
Yeah.
Mhm. Oh
Does
yeah.
have a very annoying voice. I will 100% back that.
I have liked the comedians in cars getting coffee.
That actually is pretty good. I've watched a couple episodes of that.
So it's 2-2 for Joey and Kramer. Yeah. What's a Funko Poo? I don't know what a Funko Poo is.
This song goes pretty hard.
Can you do Carl from Friends version of How You Doing?
How you do? All right, 2 red. There's a gray right there. And the white. Okay.
So what is our votes? Because it's tied up.
Is it? I'm probably gonna go Cosmo Kramer.
Oh, I'm going Joey.
At the chagrin of my sisters, I'm going Cosmo Kramer as well.
Okay, Kramer takes it.
Well, I mean, your sisters aren't watching the show, so.
But yes, but I just I can't. Ugh. I can't.
Next-
do Friends.
Next, we have America's Dads, Al Bundy and Tim Taylor.
Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Arr, 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 arr.
And Al Bundy. And you can't go wrong with Al Bundy.
There was a point where Gino and I just fell asleep to Al Bundy every night.
Yeah, he's a
Very
dirty
storm.
prick, but I mean,
yeah,
he's still a great character.
yeah.
Ooh, I am torn between this one.
I have some vested interest in this one
Oh, yeah.
Really?
because one of my friends was or is in a new show with both Al and Tim.
Oh,
Assembly Required. I don't know if you guys have ever
No.
seen that. It's on the History Channel. So They
How did I
pit
miss that one?
3 makers against each other to build different things. And my friend April is kind of the resident like guru that kind of throws a wrench in their builds, and kind of messes something up so they have to find it
Mhm.
or whatever they're working on to work.
It's funny. The History Channel is not the History Channel anymore.
Definitely is not the History Channel anymore.
I believe it was the History Channel. It was the History of Discovery.
Assembly required. I'm seeing that. I'm not seeing. It's Tim Allen and Richard Karn.
Yeah. Who played Al?
Yeah. You know what's funny is they have a joke in there that I steal every Christmas, where they talk about no Al
Mm-hmm.
when they're singing no Al, no Al.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tim Taylor is the wholeness guy all around. I mean, he's also, our favorite toy, which is it'd be funny if we had Tim Taylor and Woody.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that actually would be pretty funny.
Al Bundy is from Married with Children. Yeah, I mean, so we have 1. Two for Tim Taylor.
Sorry, hold on. Hold on, Jackie's dialing something in. Hold on.
Uh-oh. Is that a vote for Al Bundy, James?
So Jackie is pointing out that the person that's on that show is not Al Bundy. It's a different Al.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Al.
It's Richard Karn that played
Who played Al.
Yeah, who played Al, Tim's sidekick on.
Oh yeah.
Full
No,
time.
that's a different Al, and
Yeah.
we're talking about Al Bundy from.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Oh wow, he looks really good. That's a
Jack-
2020 show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Jack was just making the correction there. Thank you.
Wow. Okay.
And supposedly they're supposed to be starting to shoot the next season here soon.
I know what show you're talking about now. I remember seeing the ads for that.
I know what I'm going to be watching after this. I'm always looking for a show to watch because my family sits down and watches, picks up a new show.
Mm-hmm.
And we do a show where we binge watch during a meal or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm always looking for something.
Yeah, look how big this car is going to be. Like you can see the face on this.
And that's
Your-
just chassis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen your office. You're going to need another shelf.
Yeah, this is bigger than the Mustang, and the Mustang was pretty big.
Yeah.
No, definitely am going to need another shelf. I've got shelves. I just have to figure out where I'm going to put them.
Are you doing organizing between genre because you have a little bit of Star Wars and a little bit of
I was at first, but there's no way for me to organize by genre at this point with the amount of kits that I have. So now it's just things are just kind of peppered in together now. Oh yeah, the hydraulic piston.
Nice.
Oh, it works.
Yeah.
Let's see. So, Jackie, which one were you voting for, Tim Taylor or Al Bundy? Because you mentioned both. Oh, Tim Taylor. Okay. One.
She went Tim the Toolman Taylor. I kind of want to go Al Bundy though. I liked Al Bundy better as a character, but I think there's more attachment to Al Bundy for me because I grew up watching a lot of Married with Children.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Like I have attachment to um what was the show that he was on?
Married with Children.
No, Tim Allen.
Oh,
Improvement.
Home
Home
Improvement.
Improvement. Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked Home Improvement a lot, you know, and that was like a show that I watched like as a kid, kind of like, you know, as it was on. But
Mhm.
Married with Children was one of those shows that I would just like, you know, it was like my Sunday night show that I would watch.
So, are you going Bundy?
I think I'm going Al Bundy just because of my emotional attachment to Al Bundy.
So that makes it 2-5. I haven't voted yet.
Only 2 for Al Bundy?
Yeah, until 2 for Tim and 5 for Al Bundy.
Oh, okay.
Squints.
Tim Taylor.
Okay. 3-5.
I think another thing that drew me to Al Bundy, and I think it's just to that actor in general, was
Oh, come on, Christina Applegate.
no, well, Christina Applegate, but I mean no, Little Giants, because
Yeah.
he was the bad guy in Little Giants.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, and that movie. No, between him and Rick Moranis, I thought that like that I liked Rick Moranis a lot as a kid too. So it's like, I think him being the villain also influenced how much I liked him as Al Bundy.
Normally, for this bracket, I have no one to blame but myself, but I'm sending you my therapy bill this week. We've got Fox Mulder and Uncle Jesse next.
Ah, yes, this one was intentionally meant to just wreck people's souls.
Oh, I didn't discover X-Files until deep into high school.
Mm.
And Fox Mulder was just everything I ever dreamed of.
A lot of people had a big crush on Fox Mulder.
Yeah.
I mean, David Duchovny is a pretty handsome dude.
Yeah. I mean, but then Uncle Jesse is like my childhood. So
Well, Jesse is everybody's childhood.
Yeah.
I'm going Jesse on this, by the way.
Don't try this yourself.
Mulder. I gotta go Mulder. I mean,
It got hard because I did truly want to put Mulder and Scully on here, but I was just like, I can't. There's just so many characters. I can't put 2 from one franchise like that.
Right.
I fell in love with X-Files while I was living in Oregon the very first time I was living in Oregon.
Oh, so X-Files like actually happened.
Huh?
so we're like X-Files and stuff actually like all that
Yeah.
stuff actually happens in real life.
Yeah, their first episode is in Oregon. In
No,
fact,
inspiration for it is Oregon.
yeah. In fact, the poster they never mention it, but that was also shot in Oregon. Somewhere in Southern Oregon around Baker. The I Want to Believe poster.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Supposedly, there is a huge UFO cult up in Oregon. Just like there's a huge Bigfoot cult too.
There are a lot of
Mhm.
cults in general in Oregon.
That's true.
My very first assignment ever doing journalism, and I call it my crack journalism phase, was tracking down a bunch of UFO nuts in the middle of the night. And I was like, what am I doing?
Lucky you didn't get abducted by.
I know.
That's
I know. They were like looking for UFOs in the middle of the night in the middle of this field with lots of trees. And I was like, I'm out of my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Although it was true, I was big into X-Files at the time. So, I mean, I was having a little bit of fun.
I get
That's the,
an alien.
yeah.
The FBI will come and find me.
Aliens, alien bounty hunters, yeah.
Aliens.
Aliens. Did you hear about the X-Files conspiracy too?
Oh God, they have a conspiracy theory about the X-Files itself.
There is a 9/11 X-Files conspiracy because they show a picture of the Pentagon,
Mm-hmm.
and where supposedly they're hiding all this information about the alien DNA that's supposedly supposed to be real, but that's exactly where the Pentagon was hit on 9/11. And people are like, oh, they're hiding it because
the aliens. They were hiding the aliens. Go to my website, www.qanonconspiracies.com.
I know, right?
Is it about time to give away a Ghostbuster?
Yeah, 1 minute
Yeah.
till.
1 minute.
All right. Go ahead and pause my build here so that I can give away some Ghostbusters here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give away a Ghostbuster. We're going to figure out which Ghostbuster that we're going to give away here in a moment. Let's go ahead and share my screen. Run tab, prize wheel, share. There we go. So this week, because I'm going to wait until next week to give away the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And we're going to give away one of our Ghostbusters here. So what I'm going to need people to do here is if you want to win a Ghostbuster, I need you to say here while I am spinning the wheel for prizes here. I'm actually going to full screen that. While I'm spinning the wheel of prizes, again, say here to see who is going to win the prize in general. And then we'll give away a prize because we're fun like that. Let's go here. So now we're figuring out what we're winning. And it looks like we're winning race dance. I'm going to be giving away a race dance Playmobil action figure. So that being said there, let's go ahead and okay that. Let's go ahead and get some names here.
So we have Thomas Wong, Tyler Yancey.
What can I spell? Okay, Tyler.
Gino D'Angelo. And Julie.
That's it. That's all we got this week.
I'll throw in for it.
All right. Phoenix. How about you, Squints?
Sure.
All right. Add segments and our winner is Thomas Wong. Thomas Wong, sir. Find the right toy. Sir, you are winning. Change my screen back here. You are winning a race dance.
Yay!
There we go. Ray Stantz, Playmobil, fake Lego, because it's like an off-brand Lego brand. But I mean,
James says he's going to change his name to Thomas Wong to play the lotto.
yeah, Thomas, you should probably play the
Yeah.
lotto.
I am Thomas Wong.
I am Thomas Wong. Is that my coffee?
It's 2-2 for Mulder and Uncle Jesse. So if anyone hasn't voted for Mulder or Uncle Jesse, vote now or forever hold your peace.
Exactly what she said.
Yeah, congratulations, Thomas, on yet another win.
He hasn't won for a while. I mean, we give him crap, but
Yeah.
he really hasn't won for a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
But I still like giving him crap.
It's mostly just because there was like 3 giveaways in a row where he just won all of them. Like, wow.
Yeah. I was gonna say I was close to tying it.
I was gonna say, I call set up. I guess it just really likes his name or something.
Yeah.
The robots like you, Thomas. You die last in the final countdown. When ArcNet takes over, right?
Yes.
The robot overlords.
Or the aliens take over. You never know.
You could be here now in this life. We are together, and I still hope that you'll be my forever.
Skynet, yeah.
Yeah, Skynet was iRobot, right?
No.
No.
You are getting drowned out, Phil.
Yeah.
It's because I'm all the way over here and the mic is like all the way over here. So it's like,
Okay.
no, it's Skynet is from Terminator.
Terminator. Okay. Yeah. I was like, which franchise am I thinking of?
Come with me if you want to live.
Yeah.
Come with me if you want to live.
What was the one from iRobot? I can't think of it right now.
I look up iRobot and I get Roomba stuff.
Oh, that's right.
Nice.
Roomba's name is iRobot.
iRobot movie. Thomas is the BC Boys intergalactic robot.
Intergalactic, planetary, intergalactic. Somebody, I'm gonna have to call Aaron Double A and ask him where my Zoa dealer in Fresno is.
Sunny. Sunny is the iRobot.
Oh, okay.
That's the name of the robot, but I don't remember what was the name of the corporation.
Yeah, I can't. That's what I was.
That was robotics founder Alfred Lanning believes that a human-like robot murdered him.
So that was Because I remember it was named after an actual company.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what it was. Like
What if I go stronger? What if I get higher?
I think it's actually American Robotics, but I'm not 100% on that.
I will make my own way. I will not surrender. I will do
The Three Laws of Robotics, which is produced by the.
No, that's Isaac Asimov. That's something different. Like I said, like the corporation is what I'm trying to figure out is the name of the company.
Accompanied by robo-psychoanalyst Dr. Susan Calvin, Spooner consults with USR's Central Artificial Intelligence Computer, Vicky.
That's what U.S. Robotics. That's what it was.
Okay.
yeah,
U.S. Robotics is an actual company,
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah.
which I think is actually based out of Chicago too.
Mhm.
What's funny is U.S. Robotics is actually they're not that super far ahead. If anything, like if there's a company that becomes what their company was, it's going to be Boston Dynamics.
So, since there's no Mulder or Jesse votes left, what are you guys going with?
I said Uncle Jesse.
What are you going with, Squints?
I'm gonna go Mulder.
Okay. I gotta go Mulder. So Mulder takes it. Tommy Pickles versus Zach Morris.
Zach Morris is from Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell.
Screech. Okay.
It's actually there's actually a series on YouTube called Zach Morris Sucks, and it's like basically just like it's like all the things that Zach Morris does that just makes him a terrible person. It's pretty funny.
Yeah. Well, didn't Dustin Diamond pass away recently?
Dustin Diamond passed away recently.
Yeah.
Oh, the chat's loving Tommy Pickles. Who doesn't love Tommy?
Who did I have up against Tommy Pickles?
Zach Morris.
Yeah. Oh, we just had a conversation about Saved by the Bell, and I forgot already.
It's all good. It's been a long day. You want to hear something scary? We were talking about iRobot. There is actually a robot named Vicky now who is absolutely terrifying and keeps talking about the day that her and her siblings, because their creator has created more than one of them now, that they're going to take over the world, but they promise to be nice and put us in zoos.
Part of that was written into the AI, though. I remember him talking about it. It was like it was supposed to be a big troll.
So for 3 for Tommy Pickles. Facebook has a thing called Zach Morris's trash.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's what.
I would feel bad about like having anything to do with that after he's dead.
No,
No, that
Zach
was.
Morris didn't die.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The guy who played Screech died.
Oh, yeah.
Zach Morris is still trash. Like the whole thing is about like how much of a sexist creep he really was. If you like really go back and actually look at the show.
Mm-hmm.
True. I go Tommy Pickles. What do you guys think?
I think I go Tommy Pickles too.
Yeah, same.
Next, we have Ren Hoek and Pinky from Pinky and the Brain.
Both cartoon characters. Pinky
I
was a great character,
Mhm.
but
Same
Ren
thing.
was such a jerk.
Same thing we do every night. Try and take over the world.
Yes.
And it's funny because I specifically chose them because I almost put Ren up against Brain, but I was like, but see, Ren is a character that kind of like, he's the character you don't really like too much because you like Stimpy more than anything.
Mhm.
Mhm.
But like he's the like when you take Ren and Stimpy and Pinky in the Brain and like compare them to each other, like Ren and the Brain are very comparable,
Yeah.
whereas Pinky and Stimpy are very comparable. They're very lovable characters, but they're very dumb. So I was like, let me do the opposites.
So far, 2 for Pinky, 1 for Ren. I really love Pinky. Pinky was just the greatest. Although that would have been funny having 2 big jerks.
Yeah. Anytime I think of Ren and Stimpy, I always think of the episode where Stimpy took his butt meat out to give Ren pecks.
Oh yeah.
I always thought that was a funny episode. And just Ren was always a jerk to Stimpy. Stimpy, you idiot!
I mean,
All I wanted was to love him.
It's tied now.
Pinky pondering what I'm pondering.
Well, yeah, Brian, but he would always say something stupid. It would always be like,
Mhm.
2 Pinky, 2 Ren.
"Two Pinky, two Ren."
Oh, Elmira. I forgot about Elmira.
Myra was such a good character.
Oh yeah.
I would argue she was a better character than Elmer Fudd.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Because that's who she was supposed to be based on, but like her character was way better. Like whereas like Elmer Fudd was just kind of like a jerk hunter.
Mhm.
Elmira, like she legitimately just wanted to love things to death.
Yeah.
Who doesn't? I mean,
And it's like that didn't make her bad, but she wasn't exactly good either.
Yeah.
they were doing really crazy episodes too, where like they were donning human suits, which apparently was the inspiration for a Rick and Morty episode later.
Are we talking about Ren? Not Ren.
Pinky the Brain, yeah.
Yeah.
They were the inspiration for Pickle Rick.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact: in season 1, when they did the Lawnmower Man episode with the dogs,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
what was his name? Snowball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Played by Pinky.
Oh, okay. So it makes sense. Where are my testicles, Summer?
That's the same voice actor that played Pinky,
Oh, wow.
who also played Yakko in Animaniacs.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm never shocked about anyone voicing what. These people who do voice acting are incredible. Like, many of them, you find out they voice like half my childhood.
Rob Paulson, who's the voice actor, Rob Paulson literally is the reason I got into podcasting.
Wow.
Rob Paulson, I used to listen to a podcast that he used to do that was basically about like voice acting and how to become a voice actor and interviews with voice actors and stuff. So like everybody's probably seen the videos of them reenacting scenes as cartoon characters.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The most famous one is they do the final battle scene in episode 3 with Anakin and Obi-Wan, with Pinky as Obi-Wan, and Seth Green is on and he's doing Chris as Darth Vader.
That's
It's
awesome.
it's so dark because like when he does Chris as Vader, it's like don't make me kill you. So good. But they do stuff like that where they like redo scenes, and it's funny because they're doing it live, so they're just laughing the entire time, and they can't like get through the scene.
Dude, I could not keep a straight face in that.
But it's really good. Like that's the reason I got into podcasting. It's the reason why I started pursuing voice acting more.
Another really funny one is the Rick and Morty reading out a court case.
I've seen that one too.
Yeah.
That was really funny. That was an actual case.
Yeah. Animals? What?
Aminals. I think he's saying Animaniacs.
Oh, yeah. So we have 2 for Pinky, 2 for Ren. Come on, chat. I'm gonna have to go with Pinky.
I'm kind of in between. It's kind of a hard call for this one because again, Ren and Stimpy was one of those cartoons that really influenced my childhood. But I love Rob Paulson. I think it's just the things that Rob Paulson has done makes me kind of gravitate towards that character.
What do you think, Squints?
Pinky.
Pinky. What do you think?
Okay, Pinky.
All right. Then we have Homer Simpson and Kevin Arnold from Hey Arnold.
No. Kevin Arnold from Wonder Years. Kevin Arnold from
Wonder Years. Okay. Sorry. Yeah.
Not the football head.
Not the football head. I mean, Homer Simpson.
Yeah, I mean they've like for
Gosh, how long have they been on now?
28 seasons? No, more than that, I think.
Something like that.
No, because they're older than me. They've been on longer than I've been alive.
I want to say they started in 1989.
Hold on, I'm finding out right now. 33.
Yeah. 1989. Wow.
Yeah, because they started on Tracy Ullman Show, I think.
Ullman Show. Yep.
Yeah.
There's actually a cute little plaque to the creator of The Simpsons at the local high school in Portland, because I guess he went there.
Okay.
And yeah, I used to walk past it every day coming home from film school.
Tyler, it's Homer versus Kevin Arnold from The Wonder Years.
I didn't watch The Wonder Years.
Probably one of my earliest shows that I watched.
We've got 1, 2, 3. Thomas Welling watched it for Winnie Cooper.
I watched it for Winnie Cooper too.
Oh,
Winnie Cooper was my proto Topanga.
So 1 for Kevin and 3 for Homer. What do you think? Squints?
Homer.
Homer? Phil?
Probably Homer.
Okay. All right, we're getting down to brass tacks now. We have Topanga Lawrence, which was eventually Topanga Matthews, and the Fresh Prince.
Topanga Lawrence or the Fresh Prince.
Ow.
Yeah, that hurts in the feels. It's like I don't want to vote off Topanga Lawrence, but at the same time, it's the Fresh Prince.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan, it is so good to see you. I love that picture, by the way.
Oh, Ryan, you are the perfect person in on this. Right now, we are battling between Will Smith as the Fresh Prince and Topanga Lawrence. Who do you choose? This man is a pop culture god, so I really take in his input on this.
I don't know where he puts all of it. In fact, I was just thinking about you, Ryan, because earlier I was trying to think of a quote, and I was like, it'd be great if Ryan was here. So we have 1 for Topanga, 2 for Topanga, 3 Topanga, and 1 Fresh Prince. Oh, 2 Fresh Prince. So 3 Topanga, 2 Fresh Prince. I gotta go with Topanga. I mean, all she wanted was world peace, and yeah.
All she wanted was world peace.
Although I did love that episode where she proposed that she was now the president of the world. They had to come up with I forget what the quote is. I'm gonna have to ask you later. But yeah, there was an episode where they had to create like a dystopia, and she wanted to be president of the Earth and lock all men up. And I watch it nowadays and go, ouch.
So she wanted to go hardcore feminist, like back when.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 And everybody's wearing a toga in her world.
Mhm.
Of course they are.
How about that Boba Fett trailer? Yeah. Oh my goodness.
So good.
When does that come out?
29th.
Oh, no.
December 29th.
Yeah.
Merry late Christmas to me.
I'm probably gonna go Fresh Prince on this.
Same.
Merry Christmas to us all. Yeah.
Against my better judgment.
Ghostbusters, he slimed me. Yeah.
Slime me.
Let's see. Fresh Prince. So 3-3 for Fresh Prince and Topanga right now. Oh, you went Topanga. You went Fresh Prince too.
Yep.
All right, let's go Fresh Prince. Next we have Kramer and Al Bundy.
Kramer versus Al Bundy.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna lean Al Bundy on this.
Next time someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes. I love it.
Next time someone asks you if you're a god, you say
Yes. Oh yeah. What was it? You were opening with about the key and the. I can never get that one right.
because I said just the key, and I was like, no, wait a minute, it's the key master.
Seeking the Key Master. Yeah. You know what's funny is there's a game on Oculus called Demio, and at the very end it always says the key seeks a lock for which it was made. I always think of that line about the seeking the key master.
Hmm.
Have you played that game, Squints?
I can't play Oculus because it
Oh.
gives me vertigo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because of my eyesight.
It gave me vertigo at first.
Yeah, I can't. Like, I tried for like to get used to it, and it like I couldn't. Like, I got really sick.
No bueno.
I was just like, yeah, because actually, one of the guys that I met here in Colorado, who now works for a big design firm in New York, actually designed their logo, and so he got sent out a bunch of units and stuff like that, and he's like, "Oh, you can have one," and I'm like, and I tried it, and I ended up giving it back to him because I was like, I can't use this because I was getting sick.
I got sick at first. In fact, I almost quit for a little while. Because I would just get so seasick. There are still some games I won't play if I'm not in the mood. Because
Like that
like they
roller
were
coaster one. Like
Hmm?
I got that roller. There was a roller coaster game that they originally had on the first one. But I was like, I was like,
Jack it up.
I can't remember what it's called now. There's a game where you're kind of you're almost like a like proto-human thing.
oh yeah. I know the one you're talking about. I can't think of it.
Yeah. And it's almost like it's like a lot of games. Oh, what's that game that you build? You do blocks and everything's a block. That's what it reminds me of. Oh, Nest Jedi costume. Yeah, thank you.
What was it called? What is that? Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of, because you have to do a lot of building and a lot of chemistry and all sorts of stuff, mixing metals and all that.
One game that I really want to play on that, and it's
Minecraft.
the one that
Right, Thomas called it Minecraft.
Yeah,
that's what it is. It's the one that the creators of Rick and Morty made. I forgot what it's called.
Oh. I'm doing a lot of Googling tonight with this show.
Yeah.
Oh, Trover Saves the Universe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Trover Saves the Universe.
I like Minecraft, but I like the modded Minecraft.
Nope.
But no, the Oculus game.
Minecraft.
Really?
Can't do Minecraft.
I like when you have to like do chemistry. I'm a nerd. No, that's what the game reminds me of. And it's a weird to me, because you have to be doing chemistry and defend yourself just like Minecraft.
Did you actually say Minecraft?
Yes.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, but this time you're not, moving arrows with your fingers. Which I play on PC, of course. You're literally looking over your shoulder, and my head tends to swivel a lot, which makes me uber sick. Because, I'm used to, you have to like have your head on the swivel. But when it lags, you're like, bleh. I'm gonna yell.
Yep.
Let's see. We've got Kramer and Al Bundy. One for Kramer. Looks like Al Bundy took it. I hate this next one. Mulder and Tommy Pickles.
Oh, snap. I go Tommy Pickles.
Mulder.
Eileen Pickles. Even though I don't like pickles.
You don't like pickles?
I do not like pickles.
Love pickles.
Yeah. Ooh, Tommy Pickles is taking it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I'll take that. Tommy Pickles has it.
So you guys know in the trailer for the movie for Afterlife how they have like that little like kind of gunner seat that pops out of the side of the Ecto? Check this out. So the way that this is set up is when I push right here,
Nice.
it extends it out, right? And I come once I have the piece back in there, it'll probably come back. But like it's like mechanisms actually built in.
Sweet.
Nice.
It's pretty cool, right?
I was saying they never showed that in the 80s movie, so
No, that's definitely something from the new movie.
That's the new movies.
Yeah. Oh, and that's what the piston's for. Perfect.
next one is Pinky and Homer.
Ooh. Hmm.
All right, so we're looking at Pinky from Pinky and the Brain and Homer Simpson.
Homer Simpson.
I probably have to go Homer Simpson. I mean, I like, again, Pinky is one of my favorite characters, but it's more around like who's the more lasting character. You know,
Yeah, for sure.
It's definitely a Homer Simpson.
Ooh, split. 2 Pinky, 2 Homer.
Ooh.
What do you think, Squints?
Homer.
Okay, 3 Homer, 2 Pinky. Phil?
I said Homer Simpson.
Okay. All right, down to it. We have Fresh Prince and Al Bundy.
Ooh, that's a hard one. That is like a 90s, straight up like 90s battle right there.
I mean, at one point they were almost battling for ratings, so.
Sure.
Yeah. Who was on longer season wise?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'm gonna assume Married with Children. Let me see, Fresh Prince. Fresh Prince went 6 seasons, and
Yeah, then it's probably Married with Children.
11 seasons.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know if it's Fresh Prince almost defined an entire genre of TV though.
Mhm.
Yeah. True.
So it's kind of hard to like rule them out just based on how long they went.
No, yeah. I think too that like you look at longevity wise for his career.
But I mean, they've both had pretty storied careers though.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I mean,
Will Smith is definitely the bigger actor if we're gonna go
Yeah.
with that.
yeah.
Because his career took the fuck off. But it's like,
Yeah.
Al Bundy is iconic, says
Yeah, but
Thomas Wong says, yeah.
But you could say the same thing about Will Smith.
Yeah.
I mean, that's, you know.
Like, this is where it becomes hard, is because, yeah, Will Smith, I mean, both of those characters are iconic.
Mm-hmm.
Al Bundy, I mean, there's not somebody who jokes around and sits on a couch and puts their hand in their pants, male or female, you know, doing the Al Bundy, you know.
Right.
But everybody knows Will Smith. Like, everybody knows that character. Everybody sings that song. Whether you've seen the show or not, you know that song.
Mm-hmm.
And the Carlton, I mean, like, you know, again, that's like meme worthy.
Jump on it. Jump on it.
Oh, that's another one.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, I think I did that dance for a talent show once.
Dun, dun,
Nice.
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun. Tonto, jump on it, jump on it, jump on it. Dun, 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 dun. You must have it. Jump on it, jump on it.
Definitely career-wise, do that dance now, Dance Monkey. No, you can't make me. James is cruel.
Do the dance, monkey.
I don't even have enough space.
There's a lot of
you guys can't-
thrusting involved in
I know.
doing that.
Yeah.
Like, this is literally how much space I've got in this whole room. Gosh, the votes are in for Bundy right now. 1, 2, 3. Thomas Wong, are you changing to Fresh Prince? We can change now, buddy.
This is how Will Smith bows out. Terrible.
I know. I was really hoping for poor Will.
Not that I'm upset. Again, I've made convincing arguments for both. So I mean,
Yeah. I mean,
Al Bundy made you want to be a shoe salesman.
Or stay away from being a shoe salesman.
I was being sarcastic.
Yes, I get it.
I guess Bundy takes it. I would hate to see Al Bundy be the winner of the 90s.
Al Bundy wins the entire 90s.
This is like a Padme moment.
For you.
Okay, next one is Tommy Pickles and Homer.
Ooh. By the way, check this out. I know you'll appreciate this. So remember, the seat that pops out is a proton pack, right? So it's got the proton in the back of the seat.
Nice.
Oh.
It's not even done because I'm actually building the nozzle to put on the side right now.
James, you're late. Where were you?
He had out specifically
would've
just to
helped.
piss you off.
It wouldn't have helped anyway.
I know. I mean, yeah, Tommy Pickles is probably better than Homer.
I don't know if I would say better, but I do
Yeah.
like Tommy Pickles, though. Tommy Pickles is definitely an amazing character.
That was way after my time.
A
So
baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do.
I was definitely like more of a Simpsons.
My husband's yelling, "What?"
Are you saying what to Tommy Pickles? Is he objecting to Tommy Pickles? Is that what he's saying right now? If he's objecting to Tommy Pickles, tell him I said that he needs to leave and go back to Seattle right now.
No, he's in Southern Oregon. I call it Methford, but
Methford. That's true.
It is growing up. I visit 2-3 times a year, and it's got a In-N-Out now.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember when we played there. Gosh, that was like 90. 99 or 2000. So, I mean, it's been a long time ago.
It's growing up. Every time I go there, I'm completely lost because they've added a new shopping center or a new building or
I know the last time I was in Oregon was 6 years ago.
Oh, okay.
I went to Portland to visit some friends.
Portland's my love.
Oh, I love Portland. Now, if my friend Nate could get me a job at Nike.
Oh, that is so cool.
I know Nike people.
Oh, cool.
Uh-oh.
All right. I have to show you. Okay, so you see the proton pack on the side right there, right? The proton chair, right?
Yep.
Watch it flip out. Hold on, I'm gonna do it from up here.
Nice.
That's so cool.
Oh,
Like the whole chair just flips out.
That's cool.
Let's see if I can get a better angle.
That's sweet.
That's so cool.
nice.
The other cool thing is like, it's got like the actual tubing and everything on there. Hold on, I gotta go back. It's hard to see because it's black, but I mean, like,
yeah.
You can see like the tubing and everything on there.
Mhm.
There. This is super dope. I'm super excited about this.
Nice.
Oh, and it's got a little arrow on the side to push back. So let's see when it comes out.
Oh, cool. So
That's
I'm guessing that's the front of the car.
this is the front of the car right here.
Yeah,
So the idea is when they're driving, then they could flip out and
facing
somebody,
backwards.
yeah, and
Okay.
basically somebody can use the proton pack in the chair to shoot. Like they do that in the trailer, remember?
Yeah.
James, in answer to your question, in Medford, Oregon, I was in a band called Two Car Garage at the time.
That's awesome. What'd you play?
For that show, I did percussion.
Okay.
So we had drums and percussion. So
Nice.
We got about 10 minutes left, so I'm not gonna open up bag 3. So I got through 2 bags on this.
and this was pre MySpace, so you're probably not gonna find anything on us.
Yeah, definitely need links and to see if we can find videos of this. I want to see.
No, you won't find videos.
I love how you said it's even pre MySpace. Like
how old is this?
Yes, I'm that ancient, Phil.
I wasn't going there, but I mean that's where you went with it. So,
Well, I figured I'd say it before somebody else did.
Pre MySpace was Friendster. You're right.
yeah. I think it was Friendster.
So it's looking like Tommy Pickles takes it. I don't know.
Okay,
Pickles.
that is the Gentle Baby that I wanted to win. So,
Well, it's gonna go Pickles versus Bundy is our last one.
is that what it is? This is like the ultimate '90s character is Tommy Pickles versus Al Bundy.
Yeah.
I'm not upset with that. I'm not mad at that at all because Tommy Pickles is amazing. Al Bundy is awesome, but it's kind of funny that it came down to Al Bundy and Tommy Pickles. So where do we go? That's the question.
Yes.
How are we looking, chat? Let's take a look here.
Two Bundy, one Tommy.
Pickles.
Not impossible, but losing isn't optional. Take you down to first. Got armor up, coming at you at the full speed. Show you what I got. Provided with first is not easy. To backtrack the attack and bring it back and let
Yeah, this is a fairly difficult one. Don't die, Phoenix.
Yeah. I was trying to lean away from my mic to cough.
Bundy is starting to run with it a little bit.
No. No. I gotta vote Tommy Pickles. I'm going Pickles.
She's like, I gotta keep it even.
Pickles.
She's gonna die if the Pickles lose. And the Pickles.
It can't. Well, are we gonna put? Are we gonna put the winner against the Rock?
No. Because this winner goes up against next week's, which
No,
is
but-
the pop culture one, and then whoever wins this goes up against the Rock.
Yeah.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Keanu Reeves lost to Dwayne The Rock Johnson. We need more people to vote. Let's do this. I want to know who wins.
We have 9 people, and we only have 1, 2, 3, 4 votes.
Yep.
And that's not including us. So it's 12,
No.
including us. Come on, listeners. I need you guys to put in your vote here. Just look at this. Look at Phoenix's sad face because you guys aren't voting right now. You are making her very sad. You should not be making her sad like that. Okay. Look at Squints. Squints looks very disappointed in you all. Okay. Very disappointed in everybody not voting here. So see, even me. No, I'm indifferent, but I mean, still vote.
But still, vote.
Dad votes Bundy. You're just no.
No, his dad counts.
Yeah.
His dad is literally watching on YouTube, so he is one of the votes.
Ah. Now I'm sad anyway.
So we got 2 for Tommy Pickles,
Mm-hmm.
and we have 4 for Al Bundy so far.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm gonna go Tommy Pickles on this as well, so that's 3 Pickles. And it's mostly just because Gino, you
Oh,
twice. It's not how this works.
we don't need your vote. No.
No.
Squints.
Oh, we lost one, so now it's 8. Squints, who are you voting for? My guess is he's going for Al Bundy. I'll be surprised if he says
Watch Married with Children. It was never a big thing for me, but then I was
I was gonna say, but you didn't watch Rugrats either, right?
Yeah. So it's kind of. I'm gonna go Tommy Pickles.
Tommy Pickles for the win. Does that tie it up?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we need a tiebreaker.
Come on, guys.
Jackie!
How did I know you were going to do that?
Jackie, I need a tiebreaker. She can't hear me. I'll be right back.
Uh-oh.
Yes. Tommy Pickles versus Al Bundy. For the final. What does it come to? 90. And I can tell you, she looks very disappointed. You guys can actually see her.
Yes.
Very disappointed in what it came down to. Oh yeah.
Come on, Jackie. We stick together.
Al Bundy.
No.
You know, Al Bundy beat Fresh Prince in the last round.
I want to hear her commentary.
She said that's,
Yeah.
She said what?
she said that's racist. That Al Bundy beat the Fresh Prince.
Oh, my mom just came.
Oh, your mom came in for the win. Look at that. She just tied it back up. Wait, yep, Julie said Al Bundy. I was like, what did Jackie's mom say?
Let's see.
No, it's okay. So now we're tied up again. Okay. All right.
Where's James? My mom's in Carmel right now. Hi,
Nice.
Mom.
I hope you are enjoying Carmel.
Yeah.
Let's text James here. Knowing James, I'm going to say Al Bundy or Tommy Pickles, and he's going to go Rocco's Modern Life. He's going to vote for something that's not even on the list.
Rocket power.
He's going to say Rocket Power. He's going to go, who are we voting against? Al Bundy or Tommy Pickles? Rufio.
Mhm.
Who I vote for is Rufio.
Yeah.
Yeah, where is Thick? Like, our Bird? Where is Bird?
Degrassi, look at Degrassi's junior high. I told you he was not going to vote for something that was on here.
Help me, Jamesy one. You're my only hope.
It's Al Bundy versus Tommy.
Oh, boo, James.
That's in real life. It's true. He is a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah.
Bundy takes it then, I guess.
Yeah, and I put that in way too late. So yeah, it is going to be Al Bundy then at this. So Al Bundy is the greatest 90s TV character in the battle of the 90s. Wow. This is great.
Did not expect that.
The final four, or the three of the final four, have come down to Keanu Reeves as greatest action hero of the 90s, The Rock as the greatest wrestler of the 90s. We now have Al Bundy as the greatest TV character of the 90s. Now, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know who's going up against Al Bundy next week, right? What we're doing next week is best pop culture character, right? And I actually broke that up into 4 different segments. So I did best music, best toys, best cartoon, and best overall character from the 90s, right? So the music category, and just to get you guys ready for next week, the music category is going to be the Spice Girls versus Boyz II Men, Britney Spears versus NSYNC, Polly Pocket versus Furby. We're going into toys. So Polly Pocket versus Furby, Tamagotchi versus Beanie Babies. The cartoons are going to be the Rugrats versus Powerpuff Girls, and then Ren and Stimpy versus Beavis and Butthead. And then the overall pop culture character is going to be Ace Ventura versus Ian Malcolm from Jurassic Park, and Forrest Gump versus Neo.
Did you really put Britney Spears up against her ex?
Yes,
Really?
I did on purpose at that. But I also put the
I-
Spice Girls up against Boys to Men because they were the two biggest pop bands through the entire 90s. Boys to
Sure.
Men literally created the concept of a boy band, and Spice Girls were a freaking phenomenon, or like they were phenomenon.
Phenomenon.
So it's kind of like, you know, they like ran the mid 90s. Like you couldn't go anywhere without the Spice Girls being there. You know, but then of course Britney Spears and NSYNC were probably the two biggest pop bands or pop groups or pop people, however you want to put that in, that were there. Because I was gonna do NSYNC versus Backstreet Boys, but I was like, but then I don't have a chance to put Britney Spears in here. And again, she was so freaking big. You know, there's no way that you can deny Britney Spears in this category. You know, again, NSYNC, it was between NSYNC and Backstreet Boys. I took personal preference on that one. I personally like NSYNC better than Backstreet Boys, so I did NSYNC.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah. So that actually was the only thing in there that where it was like my personal preference. But I mean, they were both equally on like equal levels. It was always like Backstreet Boys versus NSYNC and everything.
Wait, how come Ren and Stimpy are on here twice?
Ren Hoek was on as a TV character, but Ren and Stimpy is on there as a cartoon. Right. Same thing with Rugrats, though. I mean, we just voted for Tommy Pickles.
Yeah.
Right? And Rugrats is on here, but then Rugrats is up against the Powerpuff Girls. They're two giant monster cartoons, right? Polly Pocket versus Furby. You know, we're getting into those toys that were so massively big that you could never get because they were always sold out and every kid wanted them for Christmas and all that stuff. Furby and the Polly Pocket toys were probably like the biggest on there. Everybody had a Tamagotchi and everybody had Beanie Babies at some point. So that's the reason I put those on there.
I remember my Tamagotchi dying all the time.
Yeah, because you didn't feed it enough. Ren and Stimpy.
I remember my brother and sisters having them.
Yeah.
I never.
But yeah, Rugrats and Powerpuff Girls, just mainly because those were really big kids cartoons in the 90s that everybody to this day still has love for. Ren and Stimpy and Beavis and Butthead were kind of like the adult cartoons that, you know, everybody remembers from the 90s. Yeah. I almost put Daria on there because I feel like Beavis and Butthead, the reason I did that was because, again, they were the bigger cartoon of the two. But the reason I almost did Daria was because she was almost like quintessentially the definition of the 90s.
Yeah, true.
You know, like Daria really did define a lot of like people's attitudes in the 90s, especially like for people who were like antisocial in the 90s and that were like super goth. Like everybody gravitated towards Daria. Ace Ventura, I mean,
Chicago.
But the thing is, like, not only that, but it's just Ace Ventura. When you think 90s and you think characters, the first one that pops up in everybody's head is always Ace Ventura. Ian Malcolm, big deal because he was Jurassic Park, and I had to put him on there somewhere.
Right.
Not Ian Malcolm, but God, I'm forgetting his name.
The Fly.
Well, The Fly was in the 80s. And that was a remake anyways. But I mean, like, there was a couple of other movies that he was in through the 90s. Like, he was in Independence Day.
True.
He's a main character in Independence Day. So, I mean, like, there's a couple of characters I could have put on there, but Ian Malcolm is probably one of the ones that people kind of like, you think of Jurassic Park, and a lot of people really do think of that scene where he's, after he got, like, thrown out of the building, and he's, like, laying on his side and all bandaged up, and he's got no shirt on, and women freaking loved him. So I was like, yeah, Ian Malcolm's probably the character to go with on that. Forrest Gump is another character that when you think of the 90s, you think of that character. And then Neo was in for good measure. Because, again, action star that defined a whole genre of pop culture and movies. So,
dude.
Jeff Goldblum. Exact.
Yeah.
I could not remember his name to save my life right now.
Yeah, actually, I didn't like him back in the day, but he.
Yeah, now that you're in your 30s, he's like
on
a
you.
dude in existence, right?
No, I started to like him in Thor. I was like, oh, okay.
Is it because he has an orgy ship? That he has a ship that he has specifically just to have orgies.
And he ships the Grandmaster and Loki.
That's right.
That wasn't necessarily why. I thought, I kind of took a second look at him and I was like, oh wow, he's a really good actor.
It's always funny to think back that Disney has been fairly clean for the most part, and they made a very raunchy sex joke in Rock that most people just did not
even get.
It just flew over their heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like he said what he said. He goes, they have orgies on here. He goes, yeah, you probably shouldn't touch anything.
And nobody even thought about the fact that Loki has the codes. Oh yeah, he stole them. No, he didn't. No.
Loki was probably in one of those orgies.
Yeah.
Not anything against him, but I mean, it happened.
Actually, Tom Hiddleston gave Jeff Goldblum an award, I think, right before the pandemic hit. And Jeff Goldblum revealed that he shipped Loki and the Grandmaster at that point. And
funny.
Yeah. And he said, oh, yeah, he's a very gentle lover.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, Jeffy. Oh, Tommy and Jeffy. You rascals, you. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this week. If you've had fun, clap at home. We'll never know. But I've had a great time. As always, I know Phoenix and Squints have had an amazing time. If they haven't, they won't tell me to my face. I mean, there's that.
I'll text you later on it, my complaints.
Yeah.
I hated this show. Why do you make me do this every week? That'll never happen. Ladies and gentlemen, where can we find you?
At distancenerding.com and all over Instagram and Facebook.
There we go. Squints, where can everybody find you?
At Cuts of the Chaos Pod, coming soon. And I'm going to be doing also a YouTube channel called Sling and Sawdust.
Oh, yeah!
I saw it by accident and I liked it already. So
based on design and signage. So that'll be on YouTube coming soon.
Yeah, I was looking on my personal Instagram page and I was like, I was like, why do I not like any of Greg's stuff? I need to go find Greg here. And I found the Sawdust one. And I was like, oh, either this is really old or it's really new. I'm gonna like it anyways.
I need to go and stalk your Instagram now.
Okay. It's just Sling Sawdust on Instagram.
Hell yeah.
Just Sling Sawdust.
Sling Sawdust.
I couldn't do the whole slinging because not enough characters.
Makes sense. Well, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, you can always find us at Distance Nerding, distancenerding.com, or on the Instas and the Facebooks and the MySpaces and GeoCities and the Friendsters and
OnlyFans.
We do have an OnlyFans.
GeoCities?
GeoCities. I mentioned that before. Black Planet. Pretty much
Live Journal?
Live Journal. Yes. Blogspot. At Distance Nerding. Everywhere that exists. At Distance Nerding. If you can't find us, don't get mad at me. I'm just the messenger. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've had a good time, clap 3 times. If you clap 3 times, I'll never know you did it.
He'll appear in your living room.
Yeah, there might be a fairy that shows up in my living room because, if you clap 3 times, then fairies will come back alive. Anyways, distancenerding.com. Find us at Distance Nerding everywhere that exists. And now it's time for everybody's favorite dance party, the Distance Nerding Dance Party. So let's do this. It's the only time James is actually on the show. Because... wrong button.
Stop.
Distance nerding.